guys hear me? Valid? You hear me, Nitro? You're valid if you can hear me. You should be able to hear me. What's up, stream? No mic, no camera today. So we have no camera. I could put one, but it's too much work. Am I too loud? I shouldn't be. Chat. Good. I have to open up the chat. In my Actually. I'm gonna clarify. I'm gonna clarify.
Character select. Gron. Lancelot. Character select. Breeze. Gron. Gran versus Lancelot. Lancelot. Character Court Breeze.
遊ぶつもりはない。
Grant versus Lancelot.
慎重に慎重に。遊ぶつもりはない。遊ぶつもりはない。慎重に慎重に。遊ぶつもりはない。慎重に慎重に。遊ぶつもりはない。慎重に慎重に。遊ぶつもりはない。慎重に慎重に。遊ぶつもりはない。慎重に慎重に。遊ぶつもりはない。慎重に慎重に。遊ぶつもりはない。慎重に慎重に。
Character select.
遊ぶつもりはない。
Character select. Barry. Grant. Court Breeze. Barry versus Grant. Barry. Grant. Court Breeze.
どう攻めようか。
Barry versus Grant.
手加減しないぞ。
You guys should get me better.
どう攻めようか。
Let me know if you guys I'll put the audio in.
どう攻めようか。
手加減しないぞ。痛いそこか。手加減しないぞ。痛いそこか。痛いそこか。さあここからだ。さあここからだ。やっ
2003年夏
Very decisive. I don't want to get my way.
手加減しないぞ。こっからだ。痛い。
2003年夏
痛い。どうだ。さあこっからだ。やったー。やったー。痛い。痛い。痛い。さあ痛いか。やっ。手加減しない。さあこっからだ。痛い。痛いか。痛い。さあこっからだ。やったー。どうだ。やっ。痛いか。やっ。痛いか。どうだ。ここはこの子だ。ここはこの子だ。ここはこの子だ。手加減しないぞ。
気を取り直して目的地へ急ぐ一行。
ここはこの子だ。ここはこの子だ。
Character select.
That's what I want. Hurry up.
手加減しないぞ。
Where's my gun?
Metera. Gron.
気を取り直して目的地へ急ぐ一行。
Port Breeze. Character select.
See if it's strong. That's what I want. Hurry up. It's also.
しないぞ。
Where's my gun?
Metera versus Gran. Gron.
気を取り直して目的地へ急ぐ一行。午後6時、
Port Breeze.
外はすっかり闇。
いやー、そうだ。
Metera versus
そらそんな。
落ち着いていこう。落ち着いていこう。落ち着いていこ
Character select.
Play Jersey. Yeah. Play you. Play the dog. No, you're not.
Percival. Gron. Percival. Coliseum. Character select.
Play Jersey.
Gran versus Percival. Percival. Gran Percival. Colosseum.
慎重に慎重に
Grant versus Percival.
さて逃げろいや高い慎重に慎重に慎重逃げろ気が高いさて逃げろ気が高い逃げろ気になれ気が高い慎重逃げろ逃げろ気が高い逃げろ気が高い気が高い気が高い気が高い逃げろ逃げろ
Wait,
Character select.
wait. I'll start talking about it.
Gron. Gron.
Yeah, I just had block. I'm so mad at block. At least not too much.
Character select.
There's like 8. Watch it, right?
Lowain.
I'll start talking about it.
Gron.
On the train. I just had
Grand
They have
Cypher.
trains. You'll see here block. I'm so mad at block. It's not me. You'll see not
Character
You'll
select.
see here. There's like 8.
Grant versus Lowain. Lowain. Gron.
On the train. I just had
Grand
They have
Cypher.
trains. You'll see here block. I'm so mad. There's already one thing I want to change. Not me. The train was pretty good. It's not that special. Got everything. One thing I
Grant versus Lowain.
don't like. Why are they in color? Why wouldn't they just give us like actual I know what they mean now. So if you're yelling, special. Got it. If you're yellow, yellow is 0 to
調子が狂うな
I know what they mean. So if you're yelling, special. Got it.
Character select. Gron. Lowain.
Yellow.
Gron.
Yellow is 0 to
調子が狂うな
Port Breeze. Grant versus Grant. Character select. Gron. Lowain. Gron. Court breeze.
これはやりづらいな。
Yeah, the fast one was my favorite. For example, if I do
Grand versus Grand.
this one, right? Do like not train.
これは
That's not my train now.
これはやりづらいな。
Not hard to feel. It's my free. That's yeah, it's my free. It's yellow. Honestly, this I don't know. There's a plus range like shape big. You do principles. Maybe. It's plus a number. That's what my plus range differentiates so much. It's my free. That's my idea. It's like I noticed.
これはやりこれは これはやりづらいな。
There's a lot of I'll show you.
Great. Force it. Great.
これはやりづらいな。
There are strings in the game.
これこれはやりすぎこれはやりづらいなこれはやりづらいこれはやりづらい
これで At first, they got rid of me. これでここだ It's not that crazy. I don't know the issue.
Race.
これはやりづらい
Character select. Bestie. Grom.
I think she has.
Court breeze.
And she gets knocked. It's hard. You get jumping on her.
Festiva versus Grand. Character select.
She can get first too because you're bouncing.
Festiva. Grom.
I'm not gonna. I play with her a little bit. She's great. I think she has. She's ground.
Court breeze.
And she gets knocked.
決める俺もまた負けるもんだ決めるわ決める俺もまた負けるもんだ決める俺もまた負けるもんだ決める決める俺もまた決めるわ決める俺もまた負けるせないわせないわ決めるわ俺もまた決めるわ俺もまた決めるわ決める俺もまた決めるわ俺もまた俺もまた俺もまたせないわ決めるわ俺もまた決める
I'm not good at it. It's great knockdown. Situation. Certain amount of life.
Character select.
I'm not good at it. It's great knockdown. And the other characters have this round. I might try.
Grom. Character select. Charlotte. Court breeze. Grand versus Charlotte. Grand. Character select. Charlotte. Court breeze.
It's a pretty bad situation.
Grand versus Charlotte.
I can't see it on here. I mean, hello. Yeah, let me know if there's any issues with the stream. If the stream is lagging, I don't know what's wrong with things. Figure out.
どう攻めようか
It's still too loud at lower. Game is still too loud. Figure it out. Oh, wait, that's not fast. That's as low as I'm lowering.
どう攻めようか
Should not get louder. Should be. Actually, lower the floor to get one of those. Right at the top. That should,
どう攻めようか
that should be. Yeah, that should be. Shit is like. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. I mean, I'm looking at it. Maybe this one, like when I move around.
これでここだここだこれでここだこれでこれで
If you whiff throw here, you're fucking dead. You're taking a smooth 50%. Yeah. You'd actually rather take the throw in the corner than the screen. It's like backwards.
これで
It sucks here too, but at least if you get thrown mid screen, at least if you I mean if you get thrown in the corner, it's not that bad.
これで
Percent, like 5 But if you get thrown mid screen, then they get so much and it gets immediate. And
これで
throws get far out. You actually like, do not want to take
これで
this screen. I get 3 again. Oh, no, that.
これで
Why can't I get the
これで
What the fuck?
これでこれで
Doing it mad early. Yeah, I get 3.
これで
3 advantage on throws.
これで
So you have to guess between. Or 3 even 3 have to guess between throw or see. Not a guessing.
Great.
Like, it's not the guess you want to take.
ゆっくりありますよ
You're better off taking the throw in the corner.
どう攻めようかそこだ見たこれで押し込むここだえいこれでここだ押し込むここだちょっとこんな感じかな
Not want to
これ
take
で
that damage. This man cheap. You can do it off a lot of stuff.
押し込む
Can't.
これ押し込む押し込むここだそこだ 攻めようか。
It's really dumb.
押し込む。ここだ。そこだ。えい。えい。えい。ここだ。
Because you're
どう
jump.
攻めようか。
Oh, backdash, right? Backdash your frame one, what's the wording? I'm airborne frame one, so like, I can't get through. So I can run up to you, pull away, and backdash,
これで。
and you can't throw.
これで。
I can walk.
えい。これで。これなら。
Can't, can't throw people backdash.
これで。
Airborne.
えい。
Not strong. He doesn't really need EX knockdown. It's regular Rekka on back teching. Doesn't matter. That's it.
押し込む。押し込む。重い。
Like you can't. I don't know what happened. So bad. It's not can't beat it. I know you can do it. It's not easy.
Great.
I'll practice it. I just did it. Yeah. Get it, man.
Character select. Percival. Fairy. Port Breeze. Percival versus Fairy.
Big ass button. His bigger
まだ
muscle.
やれる。
I think his fire was the only game that he did. I tried a bunch, but it seemed you can't. Maybe the Terra's the same thing, but probably not. To do it this far away, you can't really do it. Unless you're good at it.
かかってこい。 覚悟はいいか。
should be. Hold on. Give me a second. How about now? I can't boost it up too much more. It's like the max one. I mean, I can do it on setting. Hold on.
準備はいいか
Oh, now. Is that better? Yeah, I was mentioning before. He's the only one that has, Grant's the only other character that have a plus 5B. It's kind of weird. I thought Percival had it too, but I guess not. It doesn't actually have it. It's negative. Barry's 5A is kind of slow, but it's not. Well, her close 5A is not slow. Yeah, he can't. He actually cannot do. He can do it off a light. But he's smart, so it's. You can do light into medium though. It's just plus. It's not bad, but Grant can do it off of both, which is kind of crazy. I am far away from life. How about now? You hear me now? It's probably better if I do it like this.
Great. 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 Great.
Is that better now?
準備はいいか
Great.
Yeah, I don't know the extended Percival combos, but I'll figure them out eventually. They're not hard, but I haven't looked them up yet, but yeah, I'm surprised because I thought Grant wasn't the only character that can do this, but well, you can frame trap with this, but your reactions have to be godlike if you're gonna hit her from that. It's kind of hard.
Character select.
Let's try. I saw some Ladiva stuff. I don't know that much about Ladiva, but know a little bit.
Port Breeze.
She's good though. I do think Ladiva's very good.
Festiva versus Grand.
So 5. I think all the characters have this pretty much, or at least most of them have. The close 5As are plus. 5B is not plus though, unfortunately. It leaves you in You're still in throw range though, so that's not terrible. You probably cancel it. I'm actually curious. Can you do that? That'd be a good point to bring up. Nah, you really can't. Yeah, if they mash, can't really do much. This is plus though. Her headbutt B is plus a lot, but it's a little weird. I don't know how, because
So yeah, she needs a decent amount of hits done or blocks done to get command throw. So in situations like this, you do get command throw. It can't mash, I don't think. But her normal throw is good as fuck. Normal throw leaves you standing, and she's plus right next to you. SPD range. She has air SPD too. She's fun though. She has good shit. The lariat's also plus a lot, but I still if you mash, I win, but I have to bet the mash. But it's fine. It's not a big deal. She's not plus enough to just throw you. Like it's not exactly like S5 in that way where you can just kind of just throw out of normals, command throw people out of normals, but. You know, her 5 ace plus is not bad. Her sweep has had a lot of recovery, but it's good though. Catch backdashes, get low, knock down. I know this does a lot of damage too on it, but I don't know the combos with it. Yeah, I don't know if it cancels into it though. It's hard to cancel into it. I don't know why it's hard to cancel into that. It's fucking weird, but. It's a lot of damage though. A lot of damage on command throw. X like X headbutt. Each one through. Oh, where you can do that? Spins all the bar. It's not bad. Can you do that? Is it all 3 hits? Is it 1 hit or 2 hit or 3 hit on the headbutt though? Gives you knockdown. Fuck. Oh, word, it does. It bounces. So yeah, EX throw. It's not bad. Cause you leave corner, like you have SPD, so it's like you don't even need the other moves. Like technically, you don't really need in that situation. That's good damage. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. 3 headbutts, really? Can you do that? Let me see. Not off of 3. Maybe off of 2. 3 gives you knockdown. Maybe not. Maybe only off of 1. No, I can't get it off of 2 or 3. It has to be 1. Unless you can cancel it, can you cancel into it? No, you can't cancel it. Oh, one hit on a headbutt? Yeah. That's good though. Yeah, I don't know if I'll use the diva soon, but maybe I'll keep her in the back. Maybe there's a matchup where I like La Diva in that I don't like the other characters I play in, but I don't know. Maybe. I have to figure it out.
Character select.
Oh, you do H one more time. Oh, damn. That's a lot of damage, yo. She hits like a truck. Yeah, she's fun though. I like playing her. I'll probably play her in casuals here and there, but I need to focus on the characters that I'm actually gonna play in tournament. All right, let's talk about. Do I want to talk about the system mechanics, or I'll talk about Grand maybe. We can talk about the system first. I'll talk about the system. So I'll try to go over everything as much as I can. I'm gonna spitball this, but I know there's a decent amount of stuff to cover. So I'll start with the movement. So movement-wise, obviously you have run recovery, right? So you can't really run up to somebody full speed because you're gonna get glocked in the mouth, of course. Especially on buffering. So like if you're playing neutral, right, and they see you run, they can just buffer special moves. So it's like, because they know it's gonna hit, because you can't really do anything about this. I mean, you could dodge, but that's also pretty risky. And they can just do something like 5M to stop you. You don't really get your turn back. So yeah, running is good, but you have to make sure you're out of the range of the character's normals, because you'll get fucked up pretty much every time. Spot dodge not bad either, but you're also negative still. You don't want to risk getting counter hit, so you know, run accordingly when you're out of the character's normal range. So like, you know, if you're right here, throw a fireball, you run it a little bit, try to close the distance. I mean, it depends what you want to do, right? So if you want to run in, make sure you're out of their ranges first. Or if you want to take the risk, that's up to you, you know? You gotta weigh out your decisions. If they're looking for run or not. If they're not looking for run, you can run in their face all day, but it's bad. Backdash. Backdash is airborne, frame 1. So it's good. It's pretty good against throws, of course. Maybe there'll be some advanced shit where you can backdash on throws, but for now it's not bad. There's some situations where you might want to backdash on hit because you're not getting counter hit for it. Not like Street Fighter 5. So you do flip out, and they kind of take their turn back, but it's not terrible. Like if they run up to you and do like do something like this, right? It's not terrible. You might get out if they don't pay attention, but it's not bad. You don't get counter hit. You can backdash, but you do flip out, so you don't really get your turn back. It's decent. It's decent for throws. Jump ins, you know, standard jump in. Super jump's pretty much the same. There's no hyper hop or anything like that, but you do fall a lot faster if you super jump. You go a lot farther, so it's good to close distance, of course. And also you gain momentum. So if you're running forward and you super jump, you do gain some momentum a little bit forward instead of just doing it straight up standing. So like if I do it from here, right? Like over here. But if I run, obviously I'm gonna gain some distance. I'm like way farther just by running up a little bit. Same thing with jumps. Jumps you gain some momentum with it, I think. So like if I start here, you're gonna gain a little bit more distance. It's not crazy. Anti-airs though, pretty much almost all the casts. I know Matera doesn't have it, but most of the casts, 2H or 2C, are air unblockable. So they're the anti-air normals, the guaranteed ones, because a lot of DPs don't have it. Some EXDPs do. I know Percival's EXDP is air unblockable. Gran, I'm not sure. I never checked actually. I never really use it. Well, I have to block, obviously. Yeah, his air unblockable too. But I have 2C anyway. And it gets me more. I don't have to waste EX DP. I don't have to waste my DP, and also I get advantage anyway. I'll talk about that for Gran later. Yeah, that's it for moving pretty much. You know, dodge. Dodge is good, but you do get stuck in, I think, like 2 to 3 frames of recovery, and you're in counter hit state. So, you know, doing dodge randomly on normals is not a good idea because you're gonna get clipped. And if they're really good, they'll counter hit you, and they'll get counter hit combo, which is not a good thing, of course. Roll's not bad too, but roll has some startup. It's not frame 1, so, and same issue where, you know, you'll lose to throws, you'll lose to lows, and you have some recovery to get counter hit. So, yeah, they're good, but they're not abusable. There's gonna be some strings. I talked about it earlier, but there's gonna be some strings where you can spot dodge or roll. It's gonna be good to use. Like this one, you can't roll, but you can spot dodge this if I'm good enough. Yeah, you can spot dodge it, so you kind of take back your turn. You can't punish Gran here, but some characters you can. Like Zeta, if Zeta does a block string in the fireball, you can't punish her. But Gran's fortunate. Can't really punish him for this. He's too far out of light range, too slow. So, but yeah, you do get your turn back. So if he tries to push a button afterwards, you can hit him. Maybe get some offense if they're not paying attention. It's good in the corner though, because in the corner. Well, not for this one, but for his other string, this one, it's pretty common. EX Fireball. You still can't punish him, but instead of taking plus frames, you do get your turn back. So they don't get plus frames, so if they're not paying attention, of course, they're gonna get hit. That's it for that. Attacks, you know, pretty standard. Most of the characters have, oh, let me turn it off so it doesn't jab me every time. Most of the characters close A's are plus. Some of the characters 2B's are 2A's are also plus. He's not blocking. There we go. Yeah, so some of the 2A's are plus. This is all guard, right? Yeah, this is all guard. Some 5A's are most of the 5A's are plus. Gran's pretty special. Gran's 5B is also plus. Not that many characters have it, at least the ones I've tested so far, which is like about almost the cast, like probably 8 characters at least don't have this. It's very strong. Most of the 5H's are negative though, or 0 on block. It depends. For the coloring of the characters, blue obviously means plus. It could vary from like +1 to +1000. Yellow and red are important though. Yellow means they're either 0 to -4, which means they're not punishable, but they are negative. Because the fastest attack in the game is 5 frames. So this is either -0 to 4. I don't know exactly because we don't have the numbers yet, but we'll get there eventually. And then red obviously is negative. That means it is -5 and higher. So it's up to you to test whether you can do a light punish or medium punish. I mentioned earlier for Gran, right? So Gran has this move, which is very good. Oops. I'm gonna go mid-screen on this one. But it's light punishable. Punishable. You can space it, but that's Gran specific. So some characters, yeah, they could be -5. Like this is about -5, I think. I think it's a -5 move, but if you space it, you can be safe. As long as it's out of jab range, you stay safe. Of course, Gran's normals are 5 frames. Both of his lights are 5 frames. Yeah, a lot of these universal. They're kind of like V skills in a way, or like pseudo V skills because only they're standing ones. Like Grand does a power up move. I'll explain that later. But yeah, attacks are pretty unique for the characters. A lot of the frame data varies. Like most of the characters for this, or not all of them, but a lot of the characters are either negative. But Matera's is pretty safe. I think Grand's is safe too. I want to say I think Percival's is negative, but I don't remember exactly. But yeah, frame data varies a lot between characters. You have to check on your own. There's not that many things that are universal for characters. I think besides at least them having one of their lights be plus or both of their lights be plus. It's like pretty much what it is. Let's talk about supers. So we put that. It's HP. Where's our bar? This is bar. Fuck. I want to lower it like faster. I'll leave it here so it's not too big. So, bar's kind of interesting in this game because you don't necessarily get it for losing. A lot of it is like if you walk forward, you gain a lot. Like just walking forward is pretty fast. Let me move the position of this one. No, I want to do it. Is there lower? Where's lower? There's lower. Yeah. So you just walking forward gives you a lot. It gives you pretty much the same amount for running. Running's a little faster for a brief period, but I want to say walking and running pretty much give you the same. In the beginning of running, it gives you a lot, but you have to run a decent amount of travel distance to get it. And you just getting hit, you don't really gain that much bar. Bring him down to 50. Wait, what? Oh shit, it's HP. Fuck. No! Reset. There we go. Alright, so yeah, you don't get that much for getting fucked up. Let me actually make so he gets hit. There we go. You gain some, but there's a lot of the time where I have rounds where I'm winning by a lot, and I have super and they don't. So it's not really a comeback factor. I guess it is, but you getting straight up fucked up during the round isn't gonna necessarily give you bar. You do have to do some sort of offense to get bar, because look on hit, right? So if I have, I want to make it close. So like, I have 65, he has 50, right? If I hit him, I get 70, and he gets 2. So I get 10% on hit, he gets 2% by getting hit. I'll do it again, right? It gives me a lot more. It gives me a lot more for getting the hit compared to him taking the hit. So yeah, it's not necessarily a thing of you getting fucked up, you're gonna get bar for super, which is kind of interesting. I thought for sure it would be like, you know, standard. You get more meter or more super meter if you're losing, but it's not the case. Of course, they're only used for supers. For shortcuts, right? I know there's like some people are saying different information, but it's kind of like strange. So for supers, right? Depending on if you use the skill button or not, which is the one in here, the special moves button, doesn't really determine whether it does more damage or not. So I'll show you for example, right? Grand does 3,500, right? Off of the shortcut. But if you do the normal input, he does the same damage. And it's also for scaling. So say I do a combo, right? I do shortcut. 3780. 3780. It's the same damage. Even like max scaling. Let's say I do like a really, really fat combo like this. God damn it. 5590, right? That's like max scaling. $55.90. It's the same damage overall. I think so. Ladiva might change, like her damage might change on hers, but regardless, whether it's raw or scaled, it does the same damage. At least for Gran. We can check out the characters, but for Gran, it's the same. I want to say it's the same across the board, because I'm pretty sure if you use like Yggdrasil, her attacks definitely do the same damage, regardless of whether you do the shortcut or not. So shortcuts don't determine whether you're gonna do less damage or anything like that. Same for EX moves. EX moves are also pretty good for shortcuts, because and how to do them, right? You just press H in the skills button. So if you hold H and press skills, you get both. It's gonna be good for certain cases where let's say you're buffering, right? It's pretty obvious you're buffering a special move. Instead of moving around, you're just pressing it. It's very strong. It's pretty big in Street Fighter. If you play Street Fighter, obviously you're gonna be looking for some sort of buffering, especially in a close match. And if you can just shoot out a move and have no sort of buffer window or anything, that's very strong. You really catch people off guard with that. So using the skill button for supers, using it for EX moves is very good. For special moves, I wouldn't recommend it because you'd have way more cooldown on your special moves, and you don't want that. Especially on DP, right? If I do DP, I have to turn cooldown down. That's not cooldown. It might be this. There we go. See, right? So this is the skill. This is the skill button version, right? Here's regular DP. Even EX DP. I mean, even heavy DP. You see how much more recovery you have if you do the skill button? You have way more recovery, a lot more. So for special moves, you much rather do the input. But for EX moves and supers, shortcut is free reign. Especially on wake up too. Like I mentioned for EX moves, wake up it's gonna be mega good. So let's say you can just mash this. You'll never mess up your wake up doing this. Like you can just mash forward in this. Like you'll never mess your wake up. Instead of having to do timing your wake up, that's very strong. It's not a bad tool to use. Even on you, because on hit you have some cooldown, but most likely you're not gonna be doing your DP again immediately right after. So it may not be bad on wake up either. Even though you do get it instantly back on hit, but if you're getting pushed in the corner and on wake up you have to do DP, it might be safer to get the guarantee hit. Because it's the same move, right? I have invincibility, I have everything. It's the same exact move. It's just with a little extra cooldown. But you may not even need that cooldown in a situation like this, where you're being pushed to the corner. That's pretty much for attacks. I'm trying to think of anything else. Wake-ups, I'm not too sure on. I've messed around with wake-ups a little bit. But, I don't know. I'm not sure about them exactly. Because, actually, I can just do this. I'll just record it. Oh wait, let me make sure he doesn't hit me immediately. It might be a grand thing, but... So there's 3 different wake-ups in the game. There is the non-wake up, no wake up at all, you don't press anything. There's the quick rise, which is down and a button. And then there's the back roll, which is the back and a button. It may be a grand thing, but being this close may not be strong. You do recover quicker if you do the quick recovery instead of the back one, but in certain cases it doesn't really matter which wake up you do, because for Gran, right, he will fuck up both your quick rise and your back roll and your non wake up. So it doesn't really matter what you do, but there might be some instances where you do want a quick rise. In the corner, it's not bad to mix up your wake up timings, because they might be bad on their meaties if they're not comfortable against like quick rise versus back roll. So I haven't found all the instances where you want to be doing back rise and quick roll and quick rise, but yeah, I'm not sure. So I have to get you back on that one. But some instances it doesn't matter what you do. It might be just a grand thing, but and of course you don't get any wake ups if the move says down. So anytime it says down, you don't get quick rise. But if I did something like this, right? If I did 2D into a special move, then the down goes away. It means they can wake up. EX moves, same thing. You get down. Throws, you get down, which I think is kind of outrageous that you get hard knocked down off throws. So I can do something like this where I can run up to you and meet you straight up, which is very strong. I'll do throw again if I want to. I can backdash and bait your throw. I can do a lot of stuff. So throws mid-screen are very dangerous because your opponent gets to run up on you full screen and do something. So yeah, it's very, very, very strong. There's one more thing I want to mention. I forgot what it was though. Oh yeah, chip. So just so people know, chip has been reduced a decent amount since the versions I played in the past, but they still exist. You can't get chipped out by supers, but you can get chipped out by special moves. I wish I can do this any faster. I don't know why it takes so long to do this. So if I put him to like 5, put him to 3 HP. Oh, not blocking. My bad. He needs to block. Alright, he's blocking everything. So, yeah, there is chip, but the chip is pretty... it's very small. It's a lot smaller than before. And supers don't chip, so if I did something like this, right? You can't die from chip by supers, so you're fine on that. But, in an instance like this, where I am safe, this is a block string, then I can do this, and then I chip you out. That's still very strong. There's quite a few level 2s in the game where you can do super and it's safe. Level 2 supers that are safe. Principal has one, Grant has one. Fairy has one too, but she gets a mix of off of it, which is very strong. So there's a couple instances where they'll put you in block stun. A good player will end up putting you in block stun, supering you, putting you to 1 HP, and then you have to deal with a bunch of EX moves back and forth. You get chipped, and you die. Instant blocking does negate. Oops, fuck. I don't read Japanese, of course. That's not it either. It might be a different setting, actually. I'm not sure. That's guard button. This is all. That's not all either. Fuck. I don't know what the instant block is. I think it's not that. It's not that. Maybe this. It's not IB either. I don't know what IB is. I can't test IB. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know what IB is, but IB does help out a little bit. Does help negate chip somewhat. But yeah, supers don't kill. Supers don't chip kill, but special moves do. All kinds of special moves too. It's not just. So like, I have to make it so he doesn't regain health. But most people do EX moves because it's good. Yeah, just keep in mind you do get chip kills. It's pretty much it for systems. You know, it's only been a couple days, so I don't know the really deep shit on the system mechanics, but I gave you the bare bones stuff. Oh yeah, throws. I do want to mention throws. We did mention their knockdown, but most people aren't really utilizing air throws yet, and that's fine. You know, it's still new. People haven't messed around with it, but I messed around with it a decent amount. Air throws are very good, actually. Air throws also give you knockdown. Well, if he has 1 HP, he's not gonna live. That might be a problem. Where is this? Air throws are very good because you do get knocked down as well, hard knockdown. You can also control which side you pick. So like you can jump up, throw them, and pick a side, which is very strong. I find it to be pretty good in cases where if I'm gonna get crossed up, it's very good to use. Throw him back into the corner, throw him into the corner if you want. There's a bunch of different ways you can use it. So, yeah, there's some instances where your anti-air may not reach, so air throws are also very good. You get pressure because of hard knockdown. But yeah, that's it for me. That's it for the system mechanics, so I'll move on to characters. The only characters I really know is Grant and Percival, so we'll talk about them for a little bit.
Character select.
Grant. Grant, I have a lot to say because I've played him pretty much. I don't want to say exclusively, but I played him the most, of course. Played him in beta, played him in Frosty Faustings, played him in a lot of stuff.
Versus Grant.
So Gran, let's talk about some Gran. Very solid character. I'm gonna go over pretty much everything. So, first thing is, all of his normals are special cancelable. Every single one of them. Except D. But D, I don't really count as a normal. It's kind of like a D skill. I'll talk about the D later though. But yeah, all of them are special cancelable. All of them. Even Sweep. Sweep is also special cancelable. So yeah, it's not super unique. A lot of characters have special cancel normals. But it's very good for him, of course. I'll go over all his normals. 5A. 5A is good. 5A and 2A are both 5 frames, which is the fastest normal in the game. So this normal is pretty good for punishing. It goes a little bit farther than this normal, than his 2A. So it's pretty good. It being 5 frames is probably the go-to you want to push anyway. His close A is also 5 frames. Of course, it is also plus, which is not super uncommon. A lot of characters have plus 5As, as you can see by my blue stature. His 2A is also plus, if I can make her block. There we go. Stay plus. His auto combo is interesting. His auto combo is negative, sadly. But his 5A is safe. It's either negative 0 to 4. I don't know the numbers because I don't have them. But the yellow color around me means a 0 to 4. So I'll go with that for now. His auto combo is also kind of weird. He's not special cancelable on the second hit. Only on the first and third hit because he's airborne on this. He is airborne. He can't special cancel that. Which means in certain combos, you have to be mindful of that. Especially in juggle combos, that you don't get to do 5AA into a special move. So sometimes you are auto combo, the second hit of auto combo into a special move. So you have to cut some combos short. Not too many, but something to keep in mind is that he does not have a special cancelable 5AA. The last hit is special cancelable, but you do have to delay it slightly because he's still airborne in the last couple frames, so you can't do it immediately. But the buffer window does help you out a decent amount. So if I do it too fast, it's not gonna come out. But if I wait like a half a second, it's fine. Not a big deal. 2B. 2B is pretty good. 2B is plus. This is one of my favorite buttons. The fact this is plus is also very strong, which is quite interesting. There's a couple characters that have 2Bs that are plus, but not that many. Storm's very good. 5B also very good. It is unsafe technically, but most characters can't punish it. Usually you have to be like this close and not press a special move to get hit by it, but yeah, not a big deal. Most of the time you'll get auto combo if you're this close anyway, so you won't have to worry about that. 5H also negative as fuck, but it is special cancelable, so no big deal. There's some strings that he does with 5H that aren't true, so you could roll through them, but I'll show you a way to get around that if you are a Grand player. Onto his D button. Well, actually, I want to talk about sweep a little bit before I talk about the D button. This sweep is very good. It low profiles. It's very fast. It isn't safe because it's a sweep, but it is special cancelable, so not a big deal. His strings into fireballs aren't true, sadly, but they're still very good. You can't cancel 2D into 5D, unfortunate. But there is a spacing where you can make this safe, technically, on some characters. Some characters don't have 5 frame 5As, so you can make this safe, which is -5. I want to say it's -5. I'm pretty sure it is, because the only punish you can do is with a normal. But yeah, on to Standy. Standy's a little weird. I've had some uses for it. It does go very far, and at this range, pretty much round start distance, it's safe. You really can't punish it. Up close, it is unsafe, so you have to do spacing. But the spacing is not too bad. You know, just keep in mind like this range is the max distance. You go a little farther to make it really safe, but just keep that mental picture in your mind of round start distance is where you're gonna be safe, pretty much, which is almost max distance. So it's not bad to use, especially in Fireball Wars. If they don't have a Fireball available and they try to push up on you, it's not bad to do, because you pretty much stay safe. Most characters really can't punish you for this. It's very good. The charged up ones go a little farther. He has a couple levels to it, so it goes about here. It's about the same distance for level 1. Level 2, he's a little bit closer. Level 3, he's even closer than that. Level 4, he is very close, but it is invincible. So he has 4 levels to this. Each one does a little bit more damage than the last, and the max one is very far, and it is invincible. You can also cancel out of this move by pressing H, or any other button. Whatever button you want to do. Mainly press H because I'm strange like that, but you can press light, you can do anything. He does build a stack if you do cancel it. It takes a while though. You have to do it a lot to build the full stack. But it's not bad to hold on to it like a little bit at a time. So like if you do something like this. So you can time it kind of like for it to build halfway and then stop it and then build the other half later. Yeah, move's interesting. I haven't used it too much, but I'll show you one instance where you can use it that's very strong. Let's talk about his jump normals. He has a fully active jump A. Most of the cast does have it. A few characters don't. It's good. It doesn't really cross up. It's not a good cross up button, but it is a very active normal, so I might have it used here and there. I haven't used it too much besides air trades to get counter hit, but it's not bad. Jump medium is pretty good. Jump medium is your air to air. One example is for Fairy. When Fairy does her whip, her air whip, where she swings, this is pretty good normal to use it for. Probably some other characters in the future you want to use it for. It does cross up. It's kind of interesting, but your other button is much better for cross up, so I wouldn't really utilize this that much unless you're going for air to airs. Because it is a medium normal, so it's relatively fast. It's not bad. Jump H is pretty good. Jump H has a nice angle to it, so you can be in instances where you're kind of out of anti-air range. If their anti-air doesn't reach that far, and you can kind of abuse them from here. It's good normal, good jumping normal. But the meme culture knows about Jump D. Insanely good cross up, even though you can technically negate all cross ups in this game with block button. But it's not a big deal. Still very good. You're plus a lot. It does have a lot of startup though, so I wouldn't use it as your main jump in, only if you know for a fact they're gonna be sitting there. It does have a lot of blocks then too, so it's very good for jump ins to get easy hit confirms. But yeah, all the jump ins have their own use for it. I may like doing jump H a lot. Jump H and jump light are probably my go-tos. Jump D is also pretty good. It has some safe jumps to it. I'll show you later. I mean, I only know one, but I'm sure there's other ones that I haven't used or I haven't seen so far. So let's talk about his strings because they're very fucking good. His strings are probably some of the best in the game. They're really, really absurd, honestly. Some of the things that he has, I don't see why they gave it to him, but I'll take him anyway. So let me put him on block. So he has light, right? Light.
これはやりづらいな。これはやりづらいな。これはやりづらいな。これはやりづらいな。これはやりづらいな。これはやりづらいな。
The mic should be fine.
これはやりづらいな。
Hello? Hello? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we're back. Alright, let's move on to his special moves.
これはやりづらいな。
So, he has Fireball. A Fireball is very good, solid. Very generic Fireball. B Fireball is interesting because it has Hitbox at the beginning of it. Moves the same speed as his normal Fireball, but what's very good about it is it beats other projectiles and other normals. Sometimes. Sometimes other normals, but... You can do it pretty late too. You can do it like on reaction to certain things if you're fast enough. The startup on the second hit's pretty good. It doesn't take too much time for it to come out. It's not bad. C Fireball, knockdown, very strong. Meeting somebody on wake up. It's also very, very good for damage combos. His EX Fireball, is probably his best tool. So it's unfortunate that his EX Fireball is also attached to the best thing for corner. because it is plus as well. His EX Fireball is plus, which is very good because he can throw you, he can shimmy you, can do a bunch of different stuff off of it. It's also damage, like I mentioned before. So it's basic damage. He can do way better stuff. He can do a lot of combos off of EX Fireball. Yeah, it's he's good. Very good Fireball. On to Rekka. Rekka is negative. Unfortunately, is negative. It's only -5 though, so some characters can't punish you if they have a 6-frame normal, which is good. All the characters do have 5-frame normals up close, but if you space this, it can be safe to all characters. And you can space it enough where it can be safe to some characters if you do it this close. If you do it up to here, it's pretty much safe across the board on block. It's a very good tool, pretty fast. It's about the same speed, I want to say, as the D, but with the added benefit of you being able to confirm it on hit, if you're good enough. I don't know if I'm good enough, but I can try. I don't think it's on random. This is random, I think. No, this is yeah. You could probably confirm it, but I'm not good at it, so not yet at least. I'll try. EX is very good though. EX can be spaced out to be safe, so it could be -4 or -3 probably. It's very good. It also can be spaced out to be plus, which is kind of egregious. It's hard to do, but if you're good enough, you can do that. It'd also be negative as fuck, so it depends on your spacing. The normal one can't really be spaced out to do that. You can do it, but it's a lot harder. The EX one goes a little faster, so it could be plus in more than max distance sometimes. So it's very strong. DP, all of his DPs are invul, every single one of them. But only EX DP is anti-air, or air unblockable. So be wary of that. It is obviously a good wake up. Light DP is very good. It's very fast. It's a little hard to punish sometimes if the guy is looking for it. Medium's okay. Medium's some decent damage, but if I'm gonna do wake up, I'd probably do light. Since they're all invul, it's pretty good. There are some matchups where light DP is not bad against Fairy, since it has invincibility. If she's whipping me from across the screen, using light DP is not a bad option to do. On top of using 2D for low profiling, you can throw it out and have minimal risk. Very good move. But yeah, it's all special moves. As you can see, the kick is also a special move, so these are separate moves from each other. But if you do the EX, they both get in cooldown. Just a quick side note. You know, they are separated. He technically only really has 3 special moves, because this will always take up both. But Rekka, Fireball, DP. He is the main character package, but a very damn good main character package. That's it for basics, pretty much. Like I said before, 2H very good. Anti-air, air unblockable, 2D low profiles, very strong normal. Main go-to normal for neutral, 5B. 5H also 5C very good. He's pretty good spacing wise. It can be safe. If you space it well enough. it is about round start range. Rekka can also be safe if you space it, and it can be safe from even closer distances if the character you're fighting doesn't have a 5-frame normal. And both of his normals are 5 frames, both very good. 5A is 5A is farther than 2A, and his 2B's plus, and his 5B's plus. He is quite a good character, I think. And in more advanced stuff, when I talk about offense and some defense stuff, it'll get into even more deeper reasoning why I think he's very strong. But for now, that's the basic for you guys. That's pretty much all you need to know to get started, but we'll move on to offense. So, how does his offense work? Essentially, it's pretty self-explanatory. Mainly, he wants to hit you a Rekka. Obviously, Rekka's very good. It's his combo ender. But where it really shines in the corner. In the corner, he acts very much like a Street Fighter V character due to his extremely good normals, his 5B being plus, his 5A being plus, his 2B being plus. It's very good. His throws are obviously very good. Leaves you hard knockdown. He can do a lot of other stuff like to bait out mashing with 5C. Stance cancels, stuff like that. So he's very, very, very strong in the corner. On top of the fact that he has a plus EX Fireball that can lead to shimmy situations. You've probably seen me do it if you've seen me play this game before. I've developed a good shimmy game, especially that throw range in this game is very low. So he really, really relies on the corner to make some big plays happen. But mid-screen is very good also because of his Rekka being very low recovery. So I'll show you an example. On Wake Up. So say I do a basic combo, right? Is he doing it on Wake Up? He's not. Oh wait, this is not Wake Up. This is something else. 1, 2, 3. The third one is Wake Up. There we go. So I do a basic combo. He can meet you on both Wake Ups. If I figure out which one is what, that'd be great. Let's roll. Actually, no. This is not. I should keep it as this, but there we go. Back roll. So even on back roll, he can meet you. So no matter what happens, he can meet you on Wake Up off of his Rekka, and he can throw normals. So he is like, he is already technically the best Street Fighter V character I've ever seen. The way he operates is quite outrageous on his offense. It's basically all this. You don't even need to use EX here. EX is mainly for other tools, but his normal Rekka leaves him into a place where he can just constantly pressure you, and you constantly have to guess on the next situation. It's very strong. His pressure game is very, very, very good. Mid-screen, and in the corner it becomes such a deadly situation because if he leads you into the corner is where he really shines, is the shimmy game. His shimmy game is very good. If I can do it properly. He gets very, very high damage, about 5k to 6k if you spend, depending on what you spend, if you with the throw. So if he shimmies you, right? Obviously like this. His damage is absurdly high. 5k for just EX Fireball. And let's say you block, right? Say you don't take the throw. Or let's say you decide to take the throw and he doesn't throw you. What happens then? Well, he's also plus again and he can throw you right back on Wake Up. And these are plus, of course. This is a frame trap also. This is also a frame trap. Frame trap. His corner game is probably one of the best. I don't think another character has this kind of tool set in the corner. Especially the damage he outputs is absurdly ridiculous. 5 to 6k off of you whipping a throw is very bad. So if you are fighting Gran and the Gran is very good, I suggest you to... It's kind of backwards from Street Fighter 5. You want to take the throw in the corner, but try to tech mid-screen. Because, you know, it is very... It's still a bad situation for you, but instead of you know, taking this kind of damage, you take this damage, and you get put back in a bad situation. But you're much better off. You're much better off taking the throw in the corner because this compared to 5k is nothing. But if you get thrown here, it pushes you a lot farther into the corner. And even though he does push you to the corner off a Rekka, you're better off taking the throw there instead of trying to risk the tech. Or you're better off trying to tech there instead of risking it in the corner and taking some absurdly wild damage into knockdown, into safe jumps. Yeah, it's Gran's offense is very good. On top of the fact that his neutral toolset is also quite strong. Good fireball. He has Rekka that can make him safe if he wants to. Even plus, this is also hot knockdown. EX Rekka also wall bounces. So yeah, he's very deadly, and his anti-air is good as well. I will show you. This actually no, I'll just record it. That's about half screen. He gets corner carry, and he gets to push you in the corner. Off a counter hit. Even if I don't get the wall bounce, I still get knocked down, so it's not a big deal. But I get about 4.3 of a corner carry. I say if I don't have it, I don't have a, or I don't want to use the EX Rekka. You do stuff like this too. This is also very good corner carry anyway. I get pressure, same stuff. In the corner, it's not bad either. Corner, he gets some really, really good stuff. It's kind of specific, so I'm not that good with it, but over time, I'll probably get a lot better, of course. But you can do stuff like this. I'll try to get it by this lifetime. Yeah, there's gonna be some absurd stuff if they try to jump out of the corner. I'm not good with it yet, but I'll get there. Yeah, about almost 5k if you jump at me out of the corner. And let's say they don't get the hit, right? Say they just jump at you. So what happens if they jump at you, right? Since it's air unblockable, you don't have to worry about them blocking. What's gonna happen is you're gonna end up doing this, and you get pressure anyway. It's a meaty. I was trying to mess around with stuff like this too, where I can roll. It'll look ambiguous in certain spots, but I'm not too good with it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but it's not bad. He has a lot of good tools. One last thing I do want to note is for neutral. So in this situation, a string like this, you can roll through this. You'll probably see this a lot for Gran. Stuff like this too. This is rollable. Same thing for this, right? You can roll at the very end of this after the first hit of the fireball. Mid-screen, he's safe. He doesn't have to worry about, even if you do roll or spot dodge, you can spot dodge it. You can't roll through that. It's not a big deal because he's still safe. and you really can't punish from this far anyway. It's not. It's about neutral. But if you do suspect them of rolling on block, you can do this. This is on block. This is roll. If I'm right. I'm not right. I need American copy. This one. That's jump. This might be roll. No, that's super dumb. Super dumb. Roll is one of these. One of these. Those are lights. Those are throws. That's overhead. This might be roll. Yes, that's roll. Perfect. So, if you suspect them of rolling, you can also do 5D. And 5D also is counter hit. Because, so if you do something like this, right, and they suspect them rolling, you get a counter hit combo. You get good damage. I'm not that good with the combos with it yet, but I gotta find something. I'll find something good. There's probably some absurd damage you can do, but I'm not too sure yet. I think probably you can do something like this. It's combo limit, so probably medium DP, so something like this. Or light DP. Yeah, light DP. So, about 5k again. If they guess wrong and they think you're going to do this instead, you end up killing them for it. You have to time it right, though. Very, very, very good character. He has a lot of ways to cover all his options. And if you do something like this mid-screen, you get knocked down, get to run up, cause pressure again. Yeah, he's an offense monster. He doesn't seem to lose his turn a lot of the times. Besides anti-air DP, wake up DP, he can't really do much off of that. But all his other special moves, he pretty much gets his turn back. And he also has stuff like this too, where he can link into his sweep, which is extremely strong. He'd also link into this. If you want to get coordinate damage without doing counter hit state, it's also a very good link. He has a lot of frame traps. More frame traps that I'd rather not go into this video. But yeah, he is very scary. Very, very scary character. I'll probably make it a more advanced guide once I learn a lot more about him. But for now, that's pretty much all you need. You got the neutral tools. You have the offensive mindset you want to be doing. There's meaties, there's frame traps, but I'll go over that in a later video. But take care. I'll see you guys next time. Alright, that's for the YouTube video. Now, I guess I'll play online. I guess I'll play online. Line's trash, but fuck it. It has to be done. So is YouTube VOD. They go straight to they become a VOD instantly. So I just download the video and then I'll just cut them into slices. Yeah. That's the beauty of streaming. Streaming YouTube is pretty sick. You can also make thumbnails for your stream. That's fire. I like YouTube a lot. How are you liking this game so far? This game's great. I'm having a lot of fun. There's some stuff that I think is kind of absurd, but it's like SF5 absurdity and not like Dragon Ball absurdity. So, I can handle SF5 absurdity. This game is like a remix of Street Fighter 5. There's a lot of stuff that has a lot of similarities, but there's some things that are different, right? Because there's no V trigger, there's no V reversal. There's like some stuff that's missing, of course, that aren't in this game from Street Fighter 5. But it has its own flavor as well, and then there's some cross pollination in there. But yeah, I like this game. This game's fun. This game's can be brutal at times, but ultimately, it's a wholesome game so far, at least. There's no like absolute true anime style bullshit in this game so far. And at least for the core roster, I don't think it will be. All the characters are pretty maintainable. There's some cheap shit. Fairy has really good mix-ups. Grant's pressure is kind of absurd. Terra's Terra got some good mix-ups too. Good zoning. Personal normals are pretty good, but overall, yeah, there's nothing too crazy. Nothing like oh my god, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. You know, the game is pretty bare bones mechanic-wise, so it's all about the characters. The characters kind of drive the game, which I am very okay with that. I like the aspect of bare bones mechanics, and the characters are what shine. Wait, these are lobbies. I want to get into a ring match. Which one is ranked? Oh no. What is it asking me for? Oh, is that for PlayStation Plus? Oh shit. Oh, because this account doesn't have it. I forgot. Fuck. I have to switch accounts. I have to play on the other account. I almost forgot. Because we are using... So right, I have PlayStation Plus on this. I'm pretty sure. My normal account does. Yeah, it does. Alright, I'm good. There's someone else. So I'm gonna main a couple different characters. Gran's gonna be my main. I think Gran covers a lot of the matchups. There's only a couple matchups I think Gran loses slightly, but like 6-4, I think overall he has to be like a. I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't want to give my opinion too early, but he seems very strong right now. I was looking into Percival too, but Percival has some things I don't exactly like about him. But right now, I'm using Percival, Fairy, and Gran. Gran being my main character, Fairy and Percival being for certain matchups. Maybe in the future I might play some other characters, but for now I'm gonna try to keep it small because it's early. But yeah, I'm maining Gran right now. I think Gran's so much fun. He's like he has very SF5 offense, which I do like, and he's solid. He has everything he really needs to compete. It's very fucking good. Super solid character. I messed around with Ladiva too. Ladiva's a lot of fun. That's pretty much the only four. Gran, Percival, Fairy, Ladiva, the characters I'm like comfortable with playing in casually. Tournament wise, yeah, Percival, Gran, and Fairy are the ones I'm going for right now. Oh, that's right. I have to do this stupid online mode bullshit. I have to unlock the netplay features. I have no idea why that's even a fucking thing. But at least I can show off some Gran stuff against the CPU. It's so weird. Why would they make you unlock the features? It's so dumb. Diva's cool. Yeah, Diva's dope. She's a good grappler. You know, still a grappler, right? Grappler issues, but a good grappler nonetheless. Oh, my buttons are not set. Fuck. I was like, what happened to my buttons? That's a good pair. I know someone else is also using Percival and Matera.
2. Engage. Finish. Grant versus Charlotte.
What are you doing? Oh my god. This game is cursed.
Believe in victory.
Charlotta.
Battle 1. Engage.
Come here.
Perfect. Battle 2. Engage. Great. Great. Perfect.
Problem is gonna be when I have to when I have this. I forgot because I got the Hong Kong version, so I got to set it to America, but I don't remember what the kanji is for America. I'll have to figure it out. Guys, the way I set my settings, because when I did it originally, I was in Asia, so I had like fucking 8-frame delay. It was atrocious. But when I did it in America on my other account, I got to set it and it was fine. It wasn't too bad.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great. Perfect. Battle 2. Engage.
Oh my god! Got a whole fucking combo on me.
Grant versus Percival.
Oh, word? Thank you. Okay. Let's see when we get through all these if I can figure it out. Hopefully it's America, not like something else, but it should be.
Down.
Trying to get these as quick as possible.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, and Chinese. No, I have a... This is Japanese. This is not Chinese.
Perfect.
I'm almost there. Finally. It's taking me a fucking year.
Grand versus Zeta.
For Japanese? Alright, thank you. Hopefully that's it.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great. Great. Down.
Forgot I had super.
Battle 2. Engage. Great. Finish.
I know people are gonna come soon, eventually. You said Hong Kong version? I have Hong Kong version. But this isn't Hong Kong. I own the Hong Kong version. But I'm also not at home. I wish I had the Hong Kong version here, but I've split it with my friend. So my friend has that copy. But we made it. Okay. So this... No, this... Settings. Okay. Okay, I can't read any of this shit. I don't remember what is what. Oh, 2. Yes, that's it. That's it. 3. So that's 3 to 4. That's highest connection, right? Highest connection. And then America, right? We need America. Ask me, yeah, ask. What is America? Fuck, what is America? This is America, right? I think so. This is America, right? This looks familiar. What's up, chat? What's the American copy? Is this the American kanji for it? Or is hiragana? Is hiragana? Is this it? Second row is Japan right now. This is Japan? What is America? No, this is Nihongo. This is Nihongo. This is, I don't know what this is. Okay, so you could set to regions, right? This is Asia. This is Asia. I'm sure of this, right? This is Asia. It's Asia. Nihongo. I think this is America. It's America. They say Amerikanjin. Check what. Type in American kanji. Kanji. That's kanji. Or even Google Translate. Probably tell you. My fucking ass hurts. I've been sitting for 11 hours a day. My hamstrings began tight as fuck. That's America. That's it? What is that one though? This. That's it. That's America. It's America. America? Yeah. North America. No, that's it. That's it. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. This is training. This is missions. I don't want to do training. I don't want to do missions though. We'll just sit here until we get a match. Hell yeah. Yeah, we did it. I got it. That's America. Ranked on my fucking 5th account. It's called me Mr. Worldwide. I have like five copies of this damn game. That was the best $30 well spent. I spent $30 for 11 extra hours of lab time. Cause the Hong Kong one came out a day later. Well worth the money. What the fuck? It didn't accept. Yeah, I clicked accept. What? Yeah. He didn't accept. Yeah, he didn't accept. I thought he did. I love how many little references they have to the mobile game. You're about to see one when I get a match. If I get a fucking match, I'll fight again. Look.
Here begins Fate's episode.
That's why. That's why. That's tight. Who do I gotta fight? All right, time to fight Laggy. Laggy net play. Percival versus Grant. I think on my other account I'm rank A tier, A4 or something. I don't know how the rank system works. It's kind of weird. I don't know whether every fighting game has to reinvent the wheel of how ranking works. Just fucking use the point system. Like it's already been figured out. Use like the point system of like StarCraft or fucking League of Legends or something. Right? It's not bad either. Oh, we mashed. We got a mashy boy. Ah, it's counter confirmed. This kick's bullshit. Grappler? Yeah, there's two. Technically two. There's Ladiva, which is like Geef. She literally plays like Geef. And there's Basaraga. He has like stance moves and shit. Takuma? Oh. Neutral is it? There might Takuma might come in later. There's a DLC character that might play Takuma. It's Soris. Look up Soris. Soris.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh shit! Thought I got the combo. Soris? I don't even know he had a sword. He mostly fights with his fist though. I'll see in a second. Oh, you're looking at the DLC. Well, he's gonna pop up in the DLC trailer. Yeah. It's just wild. Why did he do that? He didn't throw it at all. I thought he was gonna throw. Not Takuma. You already know. Dave asking for Takuma. You're gonna see Soris. He has the hands. He's a big old guy. He's gonna pop up. He pops up at the end. He's like the last DLC. Well, by last DLC means he comes like in April, so he's on his way. Whoa! This dude's wallet. Oh my god, he's mashed. He hasn't teched the throw once. He hasn't even tried to tech the throw once. He pop up. No, they don't have like the gameplay yet. Just saying. He might be Takuma. He's your best chance. Clark. I mean, Ladiva's kind of like Clark. No. Gran. Gran's your best chance for EX skill. He has Rekka. It's good. Some characters can't punish it. Yes, he can. He can't cancel a sweep, and his sweep's low profilable. Gran, yeah, some characters can't punish Gran's Rekka also. Yeah. No, like, so how it works is, yeah, some characters can't punish his Rekka from max distance. Even some characters can't punish it from close. Two. No. It's not. It's only Rekka into Rekka. But his Rekkas are individual special moves. So like, no, he can't do that. He can't do that. He can only cancel the Rekka into the second part of the Rekka.
Begins Fate's episode.
The EX1 is just a kick. He just boots you. It's hard knockdown. If you want it to be, you can just do one hit. So like how the Rekka is a slash and a boot. You could do them individually, but the slash can go into the boot if you want. And the EX1 is just a boot, but it's also hard knockdown. And his Rekka, every time you do the Rekka, I don't know if you listen to me when I was explaining it, right? Like, his Rekka, he recovers so fast. On all wake-ups, he can run up to you and meet you. Throw or meet you in the face. So, like, on Rekka, so most characters have to use bar to gain hard knockdown so they can run up on you. He doesn't have to do that. He just does it.
Believe in victory.
I don't know why.
One. Engage.
It's mad stupid. What? Shimmy dimmy.
Battle 2. Engage.
Trying to mash. Let's get answer. Good throw. Ah, he thought in a fucking. It's punishable. It's not safe. Not safe. Thank God I took 2 whole days and like 22 hours to lab all the characters. I know what all the fucking punishes are. That shit is so good! Don't whiff throw on me.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ah, I tried. Thought I was gonna DP him. I have the power. Imagine just being able to just melee people without without using bar. That's crazy. Just cheap. He's cheap. Here begins Fate's episode. Oh my god. Did I jinx it? He's not gonna already up. There we go.
Here begins Fate's episode.
That shit's so tight. Here begins Fate's episode.
Catalina versus
Ooh, Catalina. This matchup I think is decent for Catalina. It might be 5-5. It might be like 5.5 her, maybe. She got some good normals to contest me, but I am also Gran.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, it's punishable.
Down.
Fucking laggy now play. Laggy now play.
Engage.
There we go.
Great.
Can't do it. Only I can do it. You don't get your turn back.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great. Perfect.
Yes, motherfucker. Grand Fighter 5.
Battle 2. Engage.
How many times are we gonna do this? Don't jump. That was a good try. Get off. Oh, I could have countered there. Fucked it up. Fucked it up.
Finish.
Ooh, am I gonna get A rank on this count too? Be 3 for 3. I think high rank is S, but like that's out of 2-day reach. I think it's S. I'm not sure. I don't know what the rank system in this game is, but I'm gonna assume it's S because it's anime. Why can't we just have a normal fucking rank system? Jesus Christ. Triple? Oh shit. No, not triple. That's the Persona. Yo, Persona rank was cursed. Oh my god. Persona rank. I was convinced it was a quadruple S. I was like, is this the end? Did I finally reach the highest rank?
Here begins Fate's episode.
Gee. Explanation 1. What the fuck does that mean? What explanation 1?
Oh my god.
Metera.
Ooh.
Grand.
Let's fight some Matera. I fought like one Matera, I think. I want to fight A ranks though. A ranks are where the real boys are at. Need to get to A ranked on this account, so I'll just keep it there forever.
Believe
Let's
in
fight this
victory.
hoe.
Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah. Oh, I should have. I should have fat punished her. I fucked up.
Down.
I gotta get better at confirming that. That's like the fattest
Battle 2. Engage.
damage I can get. Oh my god. The mash. Yeah, fuck off. I don't give a fuck what you do. Get away from me, woman. Jace, even though Lorraine's super is bad, if you're playing a good player, you still have a solid. You still think he's a solid character? I think he's okay. I mean, a lot of people just don't know what to do yet against super, so like a lot of people just win just straight off of that. But you know, eat is still a really good mechanic. He gains a lot of health off of that, and he has some setup game. So yeah, his biggest issue is that he really can't dish out damage, and his supers are not good, which is an issue. But over time, it'll probably get better for him. I fucked up. Can't let this hoe oppress me. No! Oh god, no. Oh, she fucked up. I don't know if that was on purpose or he just did it.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh my god, it's 2H! That's gonna be so good on net play. That's plus. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, she's not gonna die. Oh no, I could have killed her. That's fine. You can't do that. I get the whiff normals, doesn't matter. Can't do wake up super. It's not real. Can't wake up super. Am I at A yet? I was like 5 master, right? I didn't lose yet. I'm at B1. Why am I still at B1? That should be at A.
Here begins Fate's episode. Percival.
Percival versus Grant.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.